Hello world, welcome to EABITServices, and in this tutorial we're going to look at Vue.js. Now this tutorial is going to be in two forms. The first one is an overview, which is going to be a crash course, which is going to give you an overview of the Vue.js and how you can implement it in your project and use it to develop your work. And then the second one, we are going to explore the Vue.js ecosystem and dive deeper into other features. Now, what is Vue.js? Now, Vue.js is a JavaScript framework. It is a progressive framework for building user interfaces. It's a framework designed from ground up to be incrementally adaptable. Now, the core library is focused on the view layer only, and it is easy to pick up and integrate with other libraries or existing projects. So you can also build sophisticated single-page application when using it in combination with other tools. Yeah. So why then should you learn Vue.js? Well, from what I have experienced, Vue.js is easy to learn, it is simple to use, and it accelerates development, and development is way smoother. On top of this, they have a good documentation, one from which I'm actually making research from, and they also have other videos as well. Their documentation you can search, read, and it's easy to understand, and they have other videos as well. And why would you even think of me doing this video if they already have other videos? Well, we all have our styles of teaching in this particular, and the aim and objective for a particular course that you'll be teaching. And so this one is a crash course, and at the same time this is going to focus on other stuff. Alright, let's not waste time, let's get into it. Okay, so before we begin these tutorials, this tutorial assumes intermediate level knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if you're totally new to front-end development, then this might not be a good idea to just jump into a framework as a first step. At least you can go and then grab the basics and then come back to these video tutorials. If you already have experience with other frameworks too, fine, it will help, but it is not required. And also you have to have internet access, so that so you have to have internet access, because most of the things that we're going to do will require the use of the internet. Okay. Alright, so in this tutorial, this is what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to look at the overview of Vue.js, and this is what it entails. We're going to look at how to install Vue.js and how to initialize our project. We're also going to look at the Vue instance structure and the lifecycle host. We'll look at Vue.js, we'll look at Vue directives, look at Vue npm packages, talk about Vue dev tools, and then look at how we can build and deploy our Vue.js project. And that is for the first objective. And this overview, is going to be a crash course. And then once we are done, and then you have a bigger picture of how Vue.js is, then we will continue with exploring further. So then our second objective is going to be, exploring Vue.js ecosystem and then diving deeper into other features. And these are some of the features in the ecosystem that we're going to look at. We have components, we look at component, props, and slot. We also talk about custom event, we look at Vue router, Vuex, and as we progress with this tutorial, any other features that we may think might be very important to look at, then we look at as we advance in this video tutorials. Okay. So before we start with the installation, there are two versions of the Vue instances. There are two versions of the Vue script. We have the production and then the development. Now the only difference is that development, when you add the development script, it helps you and provide useful tips that can help you debug your application. With production, it does not provide those tips, and therefore that's the one which is required that you add to your project during deployment. And so that is just the difference. And mode of installation, there are various ways you can install. First of all, you can just add a CDN to your page and then start from there. Or you can just, if you're working on a node project, all you can do is just install the Vue, and then when you're done installation, you just include it as part of your node modules, and then you can take it on from there. And then the CLI, that is a Vue standard, Vue command line interface, the standard tooling for Vue.js development. Now this is the one we'll be using. The reason we'll be using the CLI is because it provides out-of-the-box support for Babel, TypeScript, ESLint, CSS, PWA, or progressive web apps, unit testing, and end-to-end testing. This plugin also allows you to provide reusable code and provide it back to the community. Right? And I have actually done one of those things. Perhaps maybe during this tutorial, I will install that plugin. that I provided out there, so you can use it to create reusable and share your codes out there with the community. Yes. In this tutorial, the application that we're going to build is a simple to-do application. Now, this is just how it will look. This is how the template is, and I created this because I don't want the designing of the UI to take my time. So I've included this in the description below. Just go for it and then download, and then so that you can also practice as and when we continue with these tutorials. Actually, this is just a single simple bootstrap template that I use to design this simple view. So this is how it will be. It is not interactive. Mark has completed or delayed. It's not interactive. Whatever it is, just static. So that is what we're going to do. So we're going to assume that you have a project template that or UI template that you want to build, but you're wondering how you can integrate Vue.js into your project and start from there. So this is the angle from where we're coming from. So let's continue. Now, before we actually start with the Vue installation, this is what we need. Vue CLI requires Node.js version 8.9 or above, and therefore we need to download the Node.js. So you open the browser, and then you tap Node.js, then you press enter, and the download link will be here. So if you click on Node.js, it takes you to the official page where you get to see. So I've clicked the download, fine. This is for Windows, but if I go to download, you're going to see for the various platform. If you're on Windows, you click on Windows, and then you download. When you download, install it and follow the instructions. It's very easy. I've already installed it. And so when you're done installing it, go to open your terminal, and there's my terminal, and type node-v and press enter. I'm using version 10.15.3. I'm sure yours will be higher than mine. Alright, so if you're done, when you're done with the installation, next thing we need to do is to type npm install-g at v/cli. This command is going to install the Vue command line interface, and the /g is for global, so it can be accessible within your environment. And so this is what you do. All you do is to type npm install-g at vue/cli, and when you hit enter, it is going to install the Vue CLI globally in your environment. And so I have already installed it, so I'm not going to install it again. And so yeah, it might take some time, but as you press enter, you can pause this video, and when you're done, then you can check if it has successfully installed. Now this is how you can check it when it's successfully installed. What you need to do is just type vue or hyphen version, and then you press enter. And so the version you're going to see, the version of Vue that I'm using is 3.7.0, and that means I already have Vue installed, the CLI installed in my environment, so therefore I'll be able to access it.